old nets, 4 wheels, a 3-day weekend, 2 arms crossed, 1 intersection. There's no wrong way to get lost in the right direction. Take off so long, just where, who cares? As long as, baby, it's somewhere that we can get lost in the right direction. No name towns without addresses, dirt road, cornfield, goat nets, miles from a city, old nets, 4 wheels, a 3-day weekend, 2 arms crossed, 1 intersection. There's no wrong way to get lost. Yeah, there's no wrong way to get lost in the right direction.
Well, good morning. First day of my solo trip up north while Silv's doing her stuff down in Melbourne, and going through a town and a place you just can't really miss. What's the word? Attending, having a go at, especially when you've got a car sounding like mine. Let's see if we can do any sort of records around the Bathurst, Mount Panorama, just at the entrance to pit lane now, or pit straight. So I'll throw you up on the front of the caravan and see how we go. Fingers crossed, mate. Yeah, we're on the main straight now. Okay. Start off. Right, this way. Oh, pole position, let's go. Speed records up here. Down through the chicane. Gonna lift the wheel on this one. And down through the straight. We're doing 60k, so may not be the fastest lap car and the van, however definitely the loudest, best sounding. There you have it, Bathurst done, bucket list tick. Oh, let's hope we've got some good footage of that one. Alright, fuel stop, there we go. G'day, you know it's funny when you're driving along and you see on the map all these little spots along the way, so you think, let's investigate a little bit further. So I did, and as you see coming up, there's a trail from Merlong to Dubbo, or Dubbo Merlong, whichever way you're going, and there's a trail that's called what's it called, Animals on Bikes. So all the farmers have created sculptures from junk or whatever, with animals and bikes, whichever way they thought appropriate, and they put it on the side of the road. And there's a marker on Wikicamps, so have a look, it's interesting. I'll put some of the photos up that I took. If you are dedicated to take every photo, try not to have your caravan on. Some are very hard to stop and take a photo with. I did the best I could with the van on, and I didn't go all the way to Dubbo because I turned off and went to had to stop off camp. But yeah, they're interesting. Have a look. G'day, well as you know we've got the STARLINK and it's working perfectly, but if anyone out there who knows me, things don't stay standard for too long. So to make it easier setting up, packing up and everything, because the STARLINK has just the one cable from the dish straight to the modem, makes it a bit of a pain setting up, packing up, having to go through a window, door, whichever. So what I'm going to do is cut the cable, have it go through the wall, and it's actually going to be through one of these. It's a gas bayonet outlet which goes onto the side of the wall, and that way, and put a DIN plug onto that, another DIN plug onto the cable which goes to the dish, and then from the inside it'll go to the connector which goes to the modem. Alright, I'll put progress reports on, see how we go, fingers crossed. Okay, the DIN plugs I'm using are 8-pin DIN plugs, just like that. The male, the female, and what I'm actually going to do also is put a surface mount or a socket 8-pin DIN plug in the wall mount and have a tail, so it'll go from, so it's permanently mounted, that'll plug in, that'll go for the male, will go to the dish which will plug into that, and then I'll have a tail probably about 1 meter long which will be hardwired onto this one with another male onto the end of that, so the female will go to the modem, so that way I can pull it out and take it somewhere else, put it in the home or another van or whichever, and however, and I can still join the modem to the dish with the male and female connector. See what I mean as we go on? Okay, first things first, I measured out from the modem out to where I'm going to put the hole in the wall, take it outside, measured it, and a little bit more for the tail. Just put a tape around so I know where I'm cutting. Okay, so here we go. Good thing it's just Cat 5. Now, a little bit on background, I'm actually electronic tech by trade, and I've done a lot of networking and setting up of telecommunications systems for Telstra, Optus, and he is showing me age, OneTel, and so I do know what I'm doing, but pretty much one for one. And the color code is, you have, because it's an 8 cable cable, 8 wire cable, you have blue, orange, green, brown, and with each of those colors you have blue, white, blue, orange, white, orange, green, white, green, brown, white, brown. So go with that. Pin 1 blue, white, pin 2 blue, etc. Here goes. Snip. Yep, it's just a standard Cat 5 cable. I know where that's. In here we have the shield, we have an earth, you don't cut that, then you have a plastic sheath or plastic wrap which can be cut off. You don't need that. I'll see if I can use the shield. Probably don't need to, but definitely this little runner here. As you can see, blue, orange, green, brown. Don't forget, put your bits on. Okay, now I have to tin each pin so it's easier to tin, pre-solder, however you want to say it. And so it's easier to put the wires on. You can just tin the wires, then heat both up and stick it on. Just like that. Right, but you cannot forget the earth. Crimp down. And just like that. Okay, to show you what I've done for the modem and cabling inside the van, in this cupboard here, we've got the shoes. There's the modem, and the cable runs up. You can see in there, there's a cable that runs through those cupboards. Down here, there's, don't know if you can actually see it, there's that other cable join for the tail, and it actually goes in behind here. So I'll go out and show you how I've mounted it on the wall outside. Okay, so just on the wall on the other side where, as you saw from inside, if that makes sense, that's where I mounted the gas bayonet, and all I did was made a plastic circle, silicone that in, put that surface mount DIN plug in, and that's it. And then all I do is once I've got the antenna up on my makeshift pole, very makeshift, so I won't really go into it, but it works. But I'll make something better later on. Okay, and then just get the other DIN plug, clip, done, that's it. And then you just go inside, turn it on, and it works. No need having to run the cables through the windows or anything like that, having little gaps, whatnot. Done, that's sealed, safe. And also your modem is actually safe too. It's hidden away. So I hope that helps some people out with setting up their Starlink. Everyone's got it at the moment, and it's turning out to be like your mobile phone network. Everyone's on it. It's just, speed is going to slow down. That's just the nature of the beast. But still faster than what you get at home at the moment. All right, that's my Starlink setup. Reviews, you've seen 1,001 of them already. It works. It's just the one price. You can, they have specials on now and then. If you can wait out for them. Otherwise, it's just $400 or $500 for the unit and 170 odd a month for unlimited. My first month that I had it, I used over 200 gig of data. How's that? So unlimited, out in the middle of nowhere, that's worth it. Take it easy. Just like that, for the second night of my solo tour up north while Silv's back in Melbourne, I'm at Pronto Falls Reserve. Throw it up. It's right on a river. I think it's the Wellington River. I'll just double check. I should have found that out before I actually said it. But this is it. See down there. Nice and full. There's a couple more campers up there. There's more up there. As you can see, actually get down there. Have a bit of a swim, maybe. See what happens. It did say there's some strong currents around here. At the moment, you can't collect firewood. That's one of the woods, but fire danger period too, so no fires. I'll have to do me meats on the barbecue. So have fun,